Welcome back to our 10th ever squat workout. For this workout, we're going to need our bands, our dumbbells, and as always, about 3 to 5 feet of space around us. Keep that water bottle nice and close. Take a break whenever you need, and let's get started. Reaching right on up. Lace those fingers together. Let's go ahead, lean it to the left. Feel a great big stretch in that right lat. Back to center, to the right. Bring yourselves to center, drop those hands into great big arm circles. And switching directions. Perfect. Open it up nice and wide. Opening up at the chest. Cross those hands across. Amazing. Go ahead, bring those hands behind your back, lace those fingers, and let's create some space between our thumbs and the small of our back. Awesome. Go ahead, drop it down. Let's do some hip circles. Dynamic stretch of those quadriceps, those hamstrings. Switching directions. Awesome. Let's go ahead, stepping away from some obstacles. Let's take the left leg and we're just going to swing it loosely across our bodies within a comfortable range of motion. Perfect. Go ahead, drop it down, switch sides. Awesome. Go ahead, shake it out, drop it down, grabbing onto that wall, that countertop for support. Leg swings. Moving within a comfortable range of motion here. Switching directions. Really just allowing that hamstring to open up a little bit. 2, 1, drop it down, right leg up, draw those circles on the ground. Go ahead, drop it down, switch sides, left leg up. Perfect, let's drop it down. Going ahead, let's open up those hips one leg at a time. So let's go right leg, out, in, all the way up, all the way over like we're stepping over a bike seat. Keeping those hips nice and square. And our stationary leg has a soft bend in the knee. And 2, 1, switching sides, shake it out a little bit. Left knee comes up, out, over. You got this. All the way out, all the way in. 3 more. Last one. Go ahead, shake it out a little bit. One final stretch here, stepping forward with that left leg. Straight back leg. Square off those hips, press forward. Rock it back, bend that back leg straight in the front. Bring ourselves back up to center, switching sides. Right leg forward, left leg back. Press those hips forward and through. Exhale, rock it back. Awesome. Let's go ahead, stand it up. Shake it out a little bit, grab that water. Let's go ahead and get started. First exercise here, we're going to do some narrow stance squats. So bringing those feet in just about to hip distance apart. Remember, we're going to screw those feet into the floor, sending our knees out towards our pinky toes, grabbing onto one, both, or none of our weights. We're going to drop it down like we're sitting in a chair. Squeeze, bring ourselves all the way back up. We'll do 3 rounds of 15 with a little mini break in between. Really making sure we're hugging baby up and in, stacking that pelvis underneath our rib cage. And fire those knees towards those pinky toes. Don't let those knees collapse. We don't want any of that. You got this. Should feel it firing right in those glutes. You got this. 3, 2, and 1 mini break. Shake it out. Checking in on that form. Making sure that we're setting our knees in the same direction as our toes. Nice strong foundation and maintaining a strong core. Hugging baby up and in. And then making sure we've got that neutral spine. Closing those scissors, making sure nothing is spilling out the front there. Setting ourselves back up. Hands come up. Drop it like a squat. Really focusing those knees are going in the same direction as those toes. Moving within a comfortable range of motion. You got this. Five more. 2, and 1. Stand it up, shake it out. Giving your body what you need here. One more round of these. We should be firing in those glutes, feeling in those glutes, those hamstrings. A strong glute will help us prevent sciatic pain, improve our posture, as well as just increase that lower body strength overall, which will carry us well into later life as well. One more round. Let's grab those weights. Screw those feet into the floor, knees to pinky toes. Drop it like a squat. Maintaining that tension, feeling those glutes fire. Pushing through those heels. Nice and strong. Five more, mama. Pressing through both heels. My left leg is getting lazy, so I'm really focusing on that one right now. And 1. Stand it up. Shake it out. Grab that water, give your body what it needs here. Next up, we've got wide stance squats. So exactly as it stands. Step it out nice and wide, nice power stance here. Remember those knees going towards those pinky toes. We're screwing our feet into the floor, creating a nice solid foundation. And just like last time, we can do no weights, one weight, or both weights, whatever you're most comfortable with today. Bring those feet nice and wide. Grab that weight if you want. Bring it up. Hugging baby up and in, neutral spine. Screw those knees towards those pinky toes. Drop it like a squat. You got this. Two, 1, stand it up, shake it out. 30-second break here. Checking in on that form. What are our knees doing? They're not doing this, right? Really strong foundation, pushing that floor away from us. You are doing amazing. Screw those knees into the floor. Hands come up. Neutral spine. Let's go. Remember to breathe. Pushing that floor away from us. 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up, shake it out. Drop those weights. One more round of these. You got this. Giving your body what you need here. We can't grow if we don't rest, so take every second here. Go ahead, grab that weight. Nice wide stance. Correcting that shin angle, making sure those feet are drilled into the floor. Go ahead, drop it down. Five more. All right, there we go. Go ahead, grab that water. All right, so while you're hydrating, I'll introduce the next movement. We have got our lunges to high knees. So the way that's gonna work, making sure we've got that nice neutral spine, leaning forward a little bit if you need to focus more on those glutes. Stepping backwards, we're gonna lunge, come up to a high knee, and we're gonna go ahead and do 10 of these on each side, take a mini break, and do them 3 times. So let's set ourselves up, roll those shoulders back, neutral spine, stepping back with the right. Really making sure we've got a nice strong foundation in that left leg. You've got this. 3 more. 1, go ahead, shake it out, switch sides for 10. You got this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. Shake it out. 30-second rest here. Checking in on that form. Where are we feeling it? Are we feeling it in our quads, our hamstrings, our glutes? If so, perfect. Just nothing in that lower back. And if you're feeling a little bit unsteady, we can modify, bring yourself to the wall, hold on to that for support, or just omit the high knee altogether and just do reverse lunges. All right, let's go ahead, round 2, stepping back with the right. Using that left leg to push us up. You got this. 2 and 1, switching sides for 10. Making sure that knee is headed in the same direction as those toes. Two, 1. Stand it up, shake it out. 1 more round. You've got this. Hard part is almost over. After this, we're working on some accessory work. All right, when you're ready, roll those shoulders back, stepping back with the right. Halfway there. All right, let's switch sides for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up, shake it out, grab that water. Let's talk about the accessory work we're going to be doing now. We'll do some standing fire hydrants followed by some calf raises. And that's going to be 3 30-second rounds each. So for our standing fire hydrants, stand yourself next to a wall, hold on to it for support. Stacking yourself nice and square, hips facing forward. Go ahead, bend that left knee. We're going to abduct it away from our bodies. So we're going to do 15 seconds on each side. Quick little breath and try that again. All right, when you're ready, knee comes up, all the way out. Perfect, let's go ahead, switch. Making sure we're feeling it right in those glutes. Five seconds. 2, 1, shake it out. Little mini rest here. Check in on where you're feeling it. If you're not quite feeling it in those glutes, my advice is kind of tilt so you're leading with that heel, and you'll start to feel it right in that glute med, that abductor part right there. Standing next to that wall, knee comes up, hips are square. Standing fire hydrants. Perfect, let's go ahead, switch sides. Leading with that heel if we need. Perfect, go ahead, drop it down. Shake it out, 30-second rest. We've got one more round here. Giving yourself that water if you need. Go ahead, hand on the wall. Knee comes up, 30 seconds. And switch, go ahead. And 1, shake it out, drop it down. And last round here, we have got this. We're gonna do a burnout of 3 30-second rounds of our calf raises. Round 1, our feet will be square. Round 2, heels together. Then back to square feet for round 3. So grab that water, get yourself situated. Square hips, rib cage over pelvis. Grabbing onto that chair, that wall, that countertop for support if you need. Let's rise up for 30 seconds. All the way up, and resisting gravity on the way down, slow descent. Nice and strong here on these stabilizer muscles of our calves. 10 seconds. 2, 1, shake it out. Drop it down. Getting that blood flowing through our calves, moving that lactic acid through, shaking it out, setting that intention. We are so close. The hard part is over. Let's get through these calf raises and start cooling things down. So we'll put those heels together, round 2, rise up. You got this. This should burn. Halfway there. Drop it down, shake it out. Give yourself what you need here. We have one more 30-second set. Great job. Let's finish strong. Screw those feet into the floor. Set that intention. Let's do it. Five seconds. 2, and 1. Drop it down. Woo! Those started to burn at the end. Shake it out. Grab that water. Cheers to you. Cheers to your neighbor. Let's go ahead. Cooling things down, reaching all the way up. Exhale, drop it down. One more time. Cool. Reaching up. Exhale, drop it down. One more time, reaching up. Let's exhale, step that left leg forward, right leg back, open to the side, warrior 2. Press those hips forward, stretching out that calf, stretching out those hip flexors of the right leg. Rocking it back. Bend that right leg, straighten the left. Twisting if you need to accommodate your body, stretch out that hamstring. Taking all the time you need here, but remember, this shouldn't be painful. Bring yourselves back up. Reaching up one more time. Exhale, step it forward. Warrior 2 to the other side, stretching out that left calf, those left hip flexors. And let's go ahead, rock it back. Stretch out that right calf. Awesome. Go ahead, bring it up very slowly, very surely. Left foot comes up. Draw those circles on the ground. Awesome. Drop it down. Right foot. Perfect. Go ahead. Grabbing onto that wall, that countertop for support. Left hand holding onto that left foot. Pressing forward and through with those hips. Exhale, drop it down. Let's switch sides. And drop it down. Well done today. Make sure to grab that water and hydrate and give your body what it needs today. We'll see you next time.